can hear the birds just chirping away. Not very many people grow blackberries in Los Angeles, so the birds in my area don't really know when the berries are ready. But they know that they're seeing berries because they ate them last year. See? So they were over here checking to see if that's ready. God bless them. Can hear them. I'm having a bumper crop. I use coffee grounds as fertilizer because I only have 3 foot of ground space for my berries. This is 1 foot right here, and all of these berries come out of here. It's got to be a quart of berries that come out of there. And if you can hear the birds, I need every bit of that quart. The bees turn them into berries pretty quickly, and they're still coming. I should have a month worth of berries when berry season happens. This is my other 2 feet. Now you're like, that's longer than 2 feet. Well, my vines, if I fertilize them, can get 10 feet long. I believe if I really got them fertilized right, they not only get 10 foot long, you see all the berries on there, but they will be loaded with berries. They produce berries based upon the amount of nutrition you give them. There's a cabbage that the squirrel doesn't know about hiding out in the berry patch. But over here, that's the only berries that are planted there. It's only 2 foot of blackberries that are planted there. And the blackberry vines, here's one that's gotten 10 foot tall, and it's not producing until it gets sun. So you can see there's some berries up there. I don't know if I'll get those. They're a little high and they're a little easy for the birds to see. And the birds will probably feel comfortable up there. But here's some lower ones that I'll be able to get. Yeah, when they come. You see they almost 100% turn to blackberries. See them? See how big the blackberries get now that they're producing more blackberries. Last year I had like 2 or 3 in a cluster. This year I'm getting 5 to 10 in a cluster, sometimes even 20. And then you can see, yeah, all of those are mostly 5 clusters. There's a 10 cluster. And all of them made berries. Well, that might be, oh no, that looks like a 5 cluster, which is typical this year. And the reason why I know, you see this cane here? Hey there. That was the squirrel, another berry eater in the place. This cane is a secondary cane. So if I were to fertilize my berry plants enough, this cane here is coming off of a cane, and it's a secondary cane, and it's like 3 or 4 foot long. It's the only one I got off this cane, but next year I'm going to try more with the coffee grounds in the off season, and more with that kind of fertilizer, because if I can get one bush to produce these long canes, and then I can get triple the blackberries out of my space here, you know. That's all this space is for, is food. This one here growing on the ground, I think, oh no, this is another secondary cane. Look at that. There's another secondary cane. This secondary cane is 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me see if this is the end of it. 5 foot long, and that secondary cane has a ton of berries on it. So for next year, I'm gonna try to get my secondary canes to be more secondary canes, because they seem to give me more fruit than the original canes. Look at it. It's got 10 berries right there, taking up 3 feet of space. Next year these will be finished, and I'll just have another 3 feet of space of canes. These don't take up a whole lot of space. They don't grow and consume a whole lot of space. They basically just replace the canes that they lost and 1 or 2 more. So they're not hard to maintain. if you're a person that likes to eat fresh berries.